Hello my friend, in this video I will walk you through how to get started on Transcribe Me. So let me show you. First, when you go to Transcribe Me website, if you want to start earning money, you click on the right hand side, join as a transcriptionist. Then you click here and join our team. That's how you get started with this process. So the first step that you need to do is to create your account here. You put your first name, last name, email, password, confirm password, and so on. So I will fill out this information and then we will continue. They have English, different accents here, so you can choose if you want to transcribe also like Irish accent, Scottish accent, Kiwi or Aussie accents. So I have chosen in this example North American and British because I'm not so good at Irish or Scottish or Aussie accent. You can also choose other languages. Usually there is always less competition with other languages such as Italian, Deutsch or Spanish or Espanol, so for Frances. So English is, of course, American English is the most competitive. There are the most transcribers for those, and they will automatically send you this verification email that you need to read and then click here the Work Hub. So I click that one and then it takes you inside Transcribe Me Work Hub. They say now that you registered, the first step is to complete the entrance exam in the language in which you wish to transcribe. They say that the English entrance exam consists of a series of questions and transcription audios. Once you are successful in passing this exam, you will join our general transcription team who complete short slide chunks ranging from a few seconds long to 4 minutes in length, which are then reviewed by QA. So important note, please select the exam info link text, so this one. Here we will find more information about the exam. You can download a copy of our style guide, exam overview. They strongly suggest that you familiarize yourself with the style guide before attempting the exam. So here is the first tip. First, familiarize yourself, read through the exam guide and all this information, because then you have better chances to passing that exam. There are further exams in English that will become available to you once you pass the English entrance exam. So this one you will need to pass first. Then they will say, and your account is activated. These will open up further opportunities for work, some of which are set at a higher rate of pay. Good luck, the Transcribe Me operations team. In other words, first you pass this English entrance exam, then you can pass those other exams if you want and if you need, and when you pass some of these, you can earn a little bit higher pay, a little bit more money, a little bit higher salary. They also have the other exams for other languages, for example, Chinese and Italian and German and French, for example. These exams are not yet available, as you can see, these English exams. So you need to click here and start with this English entrance exam. So we click here and get started now. So then it will give you more instructions. So welcome to Transcribe Me. This exam is formally known as English Transcriber Skills Assessment Exam. Please read the documents linked below carefully. This is important. Read these documents carefully before attempting the exam. Everything you need to pass the exam is included in those 2 documents. Best of luck. So when you click here, it will automatically start downloading these documents. So simply click here and then it has downloaded. Now, I will show you a little bit what is inside those documents, but I will not go through this in great detail because there are 39 pages in this style guide, for example, and then instructions for this English exam, specifically for this exam. This is 14 pages, and read this through. If you want to make money with Transcribe Me, read this through, and once you are ready, you click here. Please tick this box once complete. So you need to read those through. I want to highlight and underline, and then it opens you a box, attempt the exam. So you click that one to start the exam. Let me show you what you need to do. Part of this exam is being able to follow directions. So this is very important. Listen now carefully. Please make sure that you read each question carefully. Follow the directions below for writing your answer. So this is like a sample question that they have here at first. Formatting your answer incorrectly may result in a failed attempt. Note that questions will appear in random order each time you take this test, and your results will be randomized on the exam results page you see upon completing the exam. This means that you should fail 1 or more questions. You will not know which questions they were. You will be asked to complete 3 multiple choices questions in this section pertaining to Transcribe Me basic clean verbatim style. If you are wondering what is this basic clean verbatim style, This means that you will need to read and understand the pages 4 to 21, the style guide. So let me show you here. You can see this clean verbatim style guide. That's why you need to read it, because then you will use this information in your exam. It's like a preparation. For multiple choices questions, were you instructed to write A, B or C? Please write the answer as capital letter. Do not put space or punctuation behind the letter. For example, you just write your answer like A, B or C. And here they have this first question. So this is like a sample. So they explain here that the speaker says, so you know, I think there are some things that were like each doing that. We could sort of consolidate together. So which one of these should you put in your transcription? And now you might be thinking, hey, there are like things like, let me show you, you know, and these things. Should you include those in your transcription? And if you go through this style guide, you will see these crutch words. For example, you know and like. You should not include those in the transcription. So you simply put here the C answer. So I will copy the C and put it here. And then you will check your camera if you want. And then you will save and move to the next one by clicking this orange button here. So once you are done with those sample sentences, these multiple choices like A, B and C, you will go to audio exams. And here they have some 4-minute clips, and they give these different clips randomly. So I get this audio F, but you may get something else, for example audio L or audio P. So it may be different what I get. Basically what you need to do here is to click here to listen this audio, and then you will need to write it down here in American English. They have here all the instructions, but basically what you need to pay attention to most is that you use this, let me show you, this clean verbatim style using American English. So as they instruct in their style guide, so that's what you need to do. And also another important thing, you must complete one audio clip in this section, audio A. Be sure to finish the audio. So this is important, finish the audio. Complete your transcription, then hit the next button to submit your results before leaving the exam to come back later. Otherwise, you will likely lose any partial work completed on the audio. So make sure you have written everything that you want here. Like let's say you have written some sentences here, then you would just click next, you want to come back. That does not work. You need to fill out the whole audio and finish the whole audio on one sheet. Then it will submit perfectly. So I'll go ahead and write here something. I listen to audio, then we will move to the next one. And then they give me another one. As you can see here, we are on B section. It says audio CC. Please transcribe the following audio in accordance TM's basic clean verbatim style guide using American English. So basically the style guide, what they have showed you before, you follow the instructions there, and then you just listen and you type what you hear here in the exam. We continue with this one. I will show you what you do. So again, you will listen to audio, then you click here the orange button, the next on the right bottom corner. So here is the last part of this test, style guide questions. And here basically they say more or less the same instructions. You need to follow the rules, the instructions that they gave in the style guide. But an important thing here, what you need to pay attention is also, if the answer is true or false, write out the full word true or false in the box below, so in the box here. Then make sure you capitalize the first letter and do not put any punctuality afterwards, because it may result in a failed attempt. So for example, true, let me show you an example. You don't write true like this, you capitalize the first letter, so you write it like this. Also the same with false, not like this, you will find it like this, the capital first letter. Also some of them are multiple choice questions, so then you will put A, B or C. And then you simply go through all these questions, put the right answers, A, B or C. So for example A, if it's the right answer, then you click the orange button, then you click next, and that's how you move forward in this exam. There is one example. They say, is the below test statement true or false? Type true or false in the box below. In clean verbatim, the words wanna and gonna should be transcribed as want to and going to. So you also can simply read the answer here in the style guide. Then you can just copy and paste true or false, whatever is the right answer. Then you again click next. I wanted to show you this example, like if you get something like failed, what should you do? Well, there are some good news for you, because some people of you were asking me in my previous Transcribe Me videos like, hey, what if I failed the exam? So here are the instructions. After your first failed attempt, you can attempt it again. You can retry, because you have 2 attempts. Let me show you here. You can see here 1 out of 2. So what you simply need to do is click here retry, and you can try that question again, because you need to get all of them right. Then some of you were also asking like, hey, I have failed it 2 times, what should I do? So here are your instructions. If you do not pass the exam, don't despair. You can return to us after 30-day period to try again. The exam will be then reset, and you will receive 2 more attempts to attempt at this time. So again, if you have tried 2 times, you failed, don't worry, after 30 days you can try again. Then after you are finished, let me show you passing the exam. Once you have passed each question of the exam within the same attempt, seeing all green results, so you should see green here, you have passed the exam. Important, make sure that you hit the complete exam button. So you will need to click this button here after you have finished everything with green, because then it will say you that your passing grade can be registered in our system. So if you don't click that button, it may lose your answer. So make sure that you click that complete exam button. So okay, being accepted to Transcribe Me. Let's say you have got everything right, everything green, you click complete exam. Here are the next steps. So at this stage, one of the training officers, they will review your application, and they will come to you within 2 or 3 business days after taking the exam. They may ask you some more information, sometimes not, sometimes yes. So that's how you can get started with them. They will contact you. So don't panic, don't say, hey, I finished the exam, everything was right, what should I do? Simply wait for 2 or 3 business days, they will contact you. So that's how it moves forward.